Shout out to Caressa McKnight for sending me this story, and this story is going to literally mirror a common theme that I have talked about on my channel quite a bit. So here you have this man by the name of Dominique Weston. He's from Sumter, South Carolina, and he was just recently charged for exposing children and adults to HIV. I have done stories like this on my channel before, and you know what the common theme seems to be? With the story of the person having HIV or the other three-letter word illness, is that they typically tend to be black Hall G men. Not saying that there aren't any other men of any other ethnic group that do the same thing, but I've done about two. I think I've done two already, and here's a third one. Because I remember the one that happened last year or the year before with that guy in one of them southern states. He was a dance instructor, and he had HIV, and he was having sex with minors. It's bad enough that they're having sex with people who are minors, number one. But number two, to have this illness, this virus, and to willingly sleep with these people and not tell them your status is crazy. Now, if he was in California, he probably would have got away with it because, California is very lenient on stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from WYFF4. A Sumter man previously accused of inappropriate acts with children now faces additional charges of exposing people to HIV. So he has a history of messing with children, even before this. On February 24th, 26-year-old Dominique Weston was charged with 2 counts of exposing another to HIV. Earlier this month, Weston was taken into custody after a witness reported finding inappropriate content on his cell phone of him with a child under the age of 6. So he was with a child that was over 20 years younger than him. A child that was young enough to most likely be his child if he had kids. He was charged with third-degree criminal sexual conduct, attempted lewd act with a minor, and second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. A charge of first-degree criminal sexual conduct was later added after an investigation. Police has also charged a woman acquainted with Weston after shots were fired into his vehicle following an argument on February 9th. Danielle Henderson, age 30, was taken into custody on February 24th and charged with discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle. They were both taken to Sumter County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. Henderson is no longer in jail. Weston was denied bond after his most recent charges. His previous bond was $75,000, which he posted according to court records. Now, they haven't specified who this woman is in relation to him. They just said that she's acquainted with him. They don't specify if she's like maybe a girlfriend, or maybe could she be a mother to the child that he was messing with, or whatever. They didn't specify who she was. I wish they would have went into detail. But this guy is sick. They said he's messed with little kids in the past. He has all these charges. He did this also, he's with adults, you're consenting, but at the same time, you have HIV and you're not telling anybody that you have it. And if they get that, they're stuck with that for the rest of their life. Like, it's everything that this guy has done is it just gets worse. It's a compounding effect of just being worse and worse and worse. Like, in my honest opinion, there are no redeemable qualities for this person. This guy is just sick in the head. And hopefully all charges are thrown at him. First of all, I don't even know why he had a bond that was even $75,000. I'm glad that that his bond was denied. But the thing is, he had posted the bond, which would be 10%, $7,500, to get out. But they basically revoked it to keep him there, even after he was able to post that one. He shouldn't have had a bond, period. Like I've always said, there are certain bonds that should not be given out to people for criminal acts. That's one of them. Even if he didn't have HIV, he still was messing with children. They said messing with a minor under the age of 6. He is 26 years old. He's messing with a child that is not even fully developed. And on top of that, he has HIV and he has exposed people to it, including that child. They're going to have to, if they haven't done so already, take that child to get tested. Like as soon as possible. And this is the thing about, I don't know, like they say he has HIV. I'm not saying if he is or if he isn't, but if he is, this is another knock against the academy that many over there don't like to address, and that's disclosing their status. I don't know if this guy is or if he's on the DL or what have you, but the fact of the matter is he has HIV, which there's a couple of ways you can get it, but we know the main way you can get it. Like, we don't have to like jump around the subject with this here. But the thing that gets me is when people get this virus, instead of taking care of themselves and disclosing with their partner, whoever they're going to be with, that they have it, they go around willingly and have wild sex with just anybody, not tell them that what they're doing, just with the hope that they pass it along to whoever they sleep with, thus making them a biological weapon, which in my honest opinion should get you automatic jail time. Excuse me, should get you automatic jail time. That's why it blows my mind that this guy even had a bond. He should have not had a bond. He should still, he should not have had a bond. He should have remained in jail, wherever he was. If there was a chance he got out, he shouldn't have been out. Because he's obviously a danger to society. And hopefully he gets everything he deserves. Now, like I said, back to that woman, I don't know who she is in relation to him, but apparently he did something to her or someone close to her to make her want to go fire some shots at him while he was in the vehicle. Because it's a reason why she's not in jail now, even after she got arrested, and he still is. So, like I said, I'm guessing he may have messed with someone she knew. I don't know if she's the parent to the child. That might be a stretch because the article would have said that she was, but they didn't say that. So I'm guessing probably not. But he must have done something to her to piss her off to that level. But even so, they must have been on her side because she's not in jail and he still is. So something must have happened where they reasoned with her and she was able to get out, even after firing shots at him, which based on what he's done, I can't even say that I blame her. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please text the number that is pinned down in the comments below, and I will talk to you in the next one.